her death from the shells. Break her back just like hell, you niggas gon' tell. After 11, I jump to a 10, cause I do not fuck with 12. I do not get it, you niggas some bitches. Leave his ass with stitches if he touch my digits. Pull up to the scene, all you hear is crickets. Buddy went ghost when he saw we with it. I'm richer now, make a phone call and they'll get you now. Locked in with the same family, cause all these new niggas be switcher.
Ew. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Savage King John here to address my 2K18 fix list. Not a wish list, but a fix list, since it's too late to do a wish list. Here is what I think 5 ways to fix this damn game, and to make people happy, but this also is what I want to see in 2K18. First of all, the damn servers. This ain't ever gonna be fixed, but we're gonna pray to God that take it one day, fix the stinking servers. It won't happen, but we can just pray. Since Park After Dark bust. Half the time I play online, I'm gonna be lagging, and my internet's perfectly fine most of the time. And you should see house rules. No, not house rules. House rules. It's whenever I go to Old Town, whenever it's the middle of the day. The night when it's like after 12 or at 1 a.m., I'm perfectly fine. I could play at Old Town without a problem, but when it's at 6 p.m. or something like that, Old Town is just terrible. Don't know why. Number 2. Okay, the archetype system. The archetype system was pretty good until like all these dang patches came in, and like some of the archetypes, they are really trash. Like it's so declining for most of the archetypes. Like the slasher, they cannot shoot, period. They may have a good mid-range, but slashers don't want to use that mid-range. They're just gonna shoot off the dribble. But other than that, they're gonna suck with the shooting threes and all that. Sharpshooters, they have a high 3-point percentage attribute, yet they still suck and miss threes. What else is there? Shot creators, they miss a lot of shot off the dribbles whenever they're contested like crazy when against a taller opponent. Glass cleaners, they just stink at offense, period. They shouldn't even be used at the park. Just bring them to Pro-Am, and that's it. Putbacks, that's all you need. Post scorers, they get turnovers if they face the lockdown defender. And they are pretty, and they're not the best archetype still. Point forwards have been really like, I don't know what's happening to them. They get the ball stolen from them easily while they're dribbling. You can just be dribbling, trying to move away from somebody, but since the game's delayed really badly, it will end up just giving you a turnover, and nobody knows why. And I'd be screaming like, "What the hell, 2K?" My brother's dribbling is a good 94 ball handling and 91 speed with the ball, something like that. I don't know what it is again. But they keep on doing something. Number 3, the patches. The patches just don't. The patches, I just don't even know. The patches affect everything: shooting, dribbling, defense, servers, all this. The start of the game was pretty good. They didn't patch anything, and then the first patch came in, the servers became trash. The shooting became harder like crazy, and I don't know what happened. And I'm not sure if they nerfed jump shots as they patched jump shots as well, because I remember like Gallinari, High School 1, all those were patched. And then I don't know, it was one of my sharpshooters, his 3-point shooting animation. His shot, we saw, it was actually deadly as hell. In one of the games I scored 11 points. I practically didn't miss. They patched that, and once I got back on the park, I started missing like crazy. I don't even know. And then my friend Freddy Fazbear, I don't know, he started using a different shot, Ronnie 2K shot. And then what happens? Man was deadly as hell contested. I don't know what the hell just happened. But my jump shot went from terrible, and his jump shot went from ace. That just sucks. Number 4, the park events. The park events are, it's not fun really, not the best. House rules, it's fun. Like it's a different system. 1 minute you can have like, oh yeah, in the park you can have shooting, like I can't remember. Whenever it's a shooting foul, you get to go to the free throw line for once. You can, at a certain hot zone, you get an extra point. Dunks count for 2, blocks count for 1. That's good. It's 1 day. It's just 1 day a week though, which I don't really like. It's dumb. Still. And then you got Antioch. They say other promises like, oh yeah, 25% off, 25% bonus if you win, boost, blah blah blah. It never happens. It's actually really difficult. And the jackpot is like impossible to get. People will even make clickbait to say, oh yeah, I got the jackpot. They didn't get the jackpot, period. Alright, number 5. Lastly, 5. Different archetype system. So my career and Pro-Am are basically the same thing. Animation wise, it's the same. But my park, it's really different, since the only thing you get to use for my park that's the same as 2K, my career is shooting, dribble moves, all that. My park, you get different attire, different appeal, different jump dunks, different walks, all that. Continuing on the list. So I think what would actually make the game better is if we had my career and Pro-Am mixed in together. So it's like everything. So my career and Pro-Am, you can have it the same. Everything will be the same. Your overall same. But in my park, there will be an archetype system. Like, it doesn't connect to my career at all. Not one bit. So you can have like the bone collector archetype, the slasher, something like that. Better defense, like you can barely get past them. The glass cleaner, where it's like pretty much as it is right now, impossible to get rebounds. And like the sharpshooters actually are deadly as hell. And they can start putting in stinking park cards, because your archetype will already be good enough. We'll have like park badges, better park badges. We can have the same ones as well, like from this game. But like, besides the bone collector and game point, Iron Man, all that, it really has no effect on the game. Besides that, there's nothing really different. I say there should be a different archetype system from my park, from 2K, my career, and Pro-Am. Well, if there is anything you want to see in my, if you want to see anything in 2K18, leave a comment so I can know what your opinions are, and I'll see if it's actually really good. I'd actually love to see some of the stuff I said on 2K18. Well, this has been the Savage King John here.